MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second base. DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
1 o'clock.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Maldonado has it, and that ends the inning. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Two and two.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cole gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1. Count. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Alvarez.
Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Alvarez, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Cole. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Knuckle curve down below the knee. 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Over to first, Cole just keeping him close. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Alvarez leads off first with one away. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voit. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that misses 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Maldonado goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired, 2 down now. Standing in, Gio Urshela. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 4-1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Here's Carlos Correa now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Correa is sometimes called Show Rea. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
No strike.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Martin Maldonado. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Now batting, George Springer. First time up, he went down looking. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
2-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
2 strikes.
Bouncer to the left side, right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Base hit into right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Torres at the bag. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So striding forward now, Luke Voit. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer.
Astros, the center fielder, George
First offering on its way.
Springer.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-1 to him now. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
He'll try again. 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Miguel Andujar.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The third baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Runner's back. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. One away for the Astros here in the sixth. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. Here's a slider up and in for ball one. 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and one strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick has a read on it. One away. Coming to the plate now, Torres. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
You got a full count, 3-2.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Pitch is popped up. LeMahieu has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Cole's ready, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Joel Springer.
Here's George Springer as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Canely, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the pitch. The 1-0 home. A A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Going for strikeout number 15. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. At the plate, Nick Voit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And he misses again. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nobody out, runner on first.
He's going.
There goes Altuve. Still 1-2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Now another 1-2. They'll try it again from first. Hit hard up the middle. Torres has it. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 44.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. So here's Josh Reddick as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. And now Carlos Correa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. 1 run is scored. Throw to second, and he's out. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. Standing in now, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip, taking off his Springer. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And this is taken to the bag for the out, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Zack Greinke. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Yankees, no runs on no hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.